Hi Pisces, this is Eileen, and what I'm doing here is an overview of 2023 for you. And this is a general reading, so some of these cards might resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. And so this is if you're Pisces or you're rising or moon sign, or even if you're on the cusp. I'm on the cusp of Pisces. I'm Aries on the cusp. So let's see. And so what I'll do is go through the reading for you for 2023. And then after I do the reading, if you want, you can ask questions. It doesn't matter what sign you are. And I'll see if I can tune in for you. Okay, and get you some feedback. So let's see what we have to start with now. So you've got the Hierophant, Knight of Swords, the Fool, King of Pentacles, the Emperor, Six of Cups, Ace of Cups, Eight of Wands, 10 of Wands, and the Magician. Okay, so starting out, the Hierophant is talking about maybe going within more, maybe some, like looking within, spending time to, maybe some of you might be meditating or just doing some soul searching, just kind of following your inner guidance rather than all of the noise that goes on outside on a regular basis, and listening for your inner guidance to make sure you're on the right path for you and moving forward, starting your year out, which is good. Oh, hello, Candace. Oh, birthday twin. Oh, great. Okay. I'm glad you're here, Candace. Yeah, I think I remember maybe you left a message before on one of my pages about that. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here this evening. So you're on the cusp of Pisces like I am then, March 22nd. So yeah, the Hierophant, this is a good card, especially starting out your year, to get inside of yourself more, look within, make sure you're on the path that you want to follow in your life and not being pulled in different directions by other people or circumstances and all that. So you can stay true to yourself and your higher purpose. You've got the Knight of Swords here, and the swords do relate to the air signs. And the Knight of Swords, this could be someone around you, air signs being Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or maybe they have a lot of that in their chart. And so the Knight of Swords, what I get from this card, this Knight of Swords, now a lot of times the Knight of Swords relates to something happening real quickly, but this might also relate to a person in your life who might be kind of, they act fast without thinking. They might be kind of immature or maybe short-tempered. So some of you might have someone like that around you that you deal with. This could be at work or in your family or whatever. But I feel like this person tends to be a little bit of somewhat combative. They might want to overreact sometime, be kind of dramatic. And so they're not always an easy person to deal with if this is a person around you. Now, on the other hand, this Knight of Swords could relate to something moving quickly for you, coming in or going out really quickly, some kind of fast change. And then you've got the Fool card. This is one of the major arcana cards. And the Fool, now this is talking about an unexpected opportunity, some kind of new beginnings for you. And I am getting that impression that there's going to be different things going on where you're going to have different opportunities, both in the romance department and in work, your business, your plans you're making for your life, and where you're actually going to be making good progress in 2023. So the Fool, though, this could be you just making a whole new beginning. It could be a new job or relocating to another residence somewhere. Could be you might be ending a relationship that wasn't working out well. Some of you may have been involved in this kind of Knight of Swords type person and you just want to get free of them and all the drama and chaos with them. But it's almost like you're just happy about this. It's like new opportunities, new beginnings, just a fresh start. And I almost get a sense of springtime. You know how spring, everything's kind of nice and you kind of get in a good mood and feel more optimistic. The weather's nice and all that. I almost get a sense of this maybe being around springtime for you, where there's just a shift. Things have changed. It's like you've closed out different things that weren't working for you, whether it was relationships or maybe just a wrong way of thinking about things, a wrong philosophy, where you've I just get this sense of having burdens lifted from your shoulders, and it feels like it's around springtime. And it's like you finally, maybe some of you have had some kind of burdens you've been carrying with, could have been financial or relationship situations, particular job, living arrangement, and you decide to make a shift and things change. And it's almost like a lot of the burdens just fall away. And it's such a sense of relief. You just feel lighter. You feel more optimistic. You're looking forward to where you're going now. That's what I'm getting. Just a whole new beginning. It's just a transition is what I'm getting here. And I've been mentioning that I feel like 2023 for a lot of people that things are going to be opening up. Like if you've had a lot of restrictions before. Oh, good evening, G. Thank you for joining us. If you've had different restrictions holding you back from plans you had or things you wanted to do or to pursue in the last year or two or three, it's like 2023, I keep seeing it being open, much more open, where there's a lot less restrictions, a lot less holding you back. So this is a great year to really pursue your goals and your dreams and just follow your heart and soul. You've got the King of Pentacles here. And the Pentacles do relate to the earth signs of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Pentacles is someone who lives a pretty good life. They're successful. They live well. And let's see. Now, this could be you embodying the traits and emotions of the King of Pentacles over the course of the year because you're doing well, you're accomplishing things and feeling good about your life. But I do get a lot of romance here. So I feel like for a number of you, this King of Pentacles could be a potential mate, romantic partner, that type of thing. Let me see a pretty stable, kind of level-headed person. I always get when I see this card, I get a certain amount of ego, kind of like they have a whole lot going for them and they know it and they want people to kind of admire them. And there's some ego stuff going on, but not a bad person otherwise. I feel like they're okay, but they feel to me like they like people to look up to them or admire them or flatter them somehow. But I mean, they're not a bad person though. Sometimes people who are just filled up with their own ego or not very nice, but this one is okay. And I'm always thinking that whatever he's holding looks like a chocolate cake with icing. I'm always wanting, I don't know if it is or not. Just looks like it. Makes me want chocolate cake. Okay, so anyway, this could be a potential romantic partner for you. This person might be divorced or something, single, divorced, whatever. And so if you're single or divorced or something like that, this could end up being a potential romantic partner for you during 2023. This could be a pretty steady person also to be with in a relationship. I mean, it's like, it could go fairly smoothly for like long term, that sort of thing. That's what I'm getting for whoever this might apply to. So, but otherwise, and now also, if this is someone in business, let's say it's a manager, an owner from a place where you work, I do feel like this person's fairly, fair-minded, but I don't get any bad vibes. I'll put it that way. I don't feel like this person. I feel like if anything, this person would be, you could benefit from that person. That's what I'll say. Then you've got the Emperor here, another major arcana card. And the Emperor, this is someone who's very successful and takes control of situations, very authoritative, and looks at the big picture, very responsible also, because a lot of times they might have a lot of responsibilities and be responsible for other people and all that sort of thing. And now, once again, this could be you embodying the traits and emotions of the Emperor, having that Emperor energy in 23 because you're doing well for yourself. You're feeling good. You're in a really stable situation. But also, I'm getting you being benefited by this person. So this could very well be someone in your life during the year who you can benefit from in one way or another, whether it's in the workplace or, maybe in some other business. If you own your own business, this could be a good person to do business with that you would benefit from. I'm just getting overall a positive energy in the way of business and money. Possibly a potential romantic partner. I'm not getting romance as much as I'm getting business matters here. So if you're doing something in business, either have your own business or maybe some particular career, I feel like, yeah, if you're connected to this person, I feel like they could be very fair-minded. They're really good at looking at the big picture. And if they have a really strong work ethic, if they see you have a strong work ethic, also you could just benefit from this person in whatever area of business it is, whether it's a place where you work currently and they're above you, or if you have your own business and you're doing business with somebody or it could be someone in some particular institution, maybe a bank or something else where you need to either apply for some kind of a business loan, or if you're anything like that, or even, just whatever in business. That's what I'm getting. A lot of business related energy I'm getting here, but it's beneficial to you. I don't get any bad vibes. I don't get like where I feel like this person, they can be kind of a stickler. Like if let's just say let's say there was somebody who works at the bank and you're applying for a loan of some kind of business loan or some other kind of loan, maybe a mortgage or whatever. They feel like on the one hand, they could really be good to deal with, but then on the other hand, they're going to want every single thing in right order and all that. I feel like they're kind of detail oriented, picky that way. But so as long as you're on top of all your details and whatever's, then everything would be pretty good. And then let's see, you have the Six of Cups here. And Six of Cups is talking about someone that maybe, let's see, Candace says, I'm out of town seeing about my grandfather. I feel like my husband's not being, wow. Okay, well, we'll see about that after I do the reading. Six of Cups. Let's see. Six of Cups is talking about reuniting with someone from your past. And this could be a friend that you've known for a long time. And maybe you've been living in separate places, and then all of a sudden you're in the same place at the same time. You might have mutual friends or family or whatever. And I feel like this has been like someone you always thought of as a good friend, and they thought of you as a friend. And somehow you two are back in front of each other. And then all of a sudden it's a little more than friendship, or could be, because I'm feeling like this person could have a certain amount of affection for you and generosity. And so almost want to be generous with you. It's like they have this affection for you. That's what I'm seeing here. So this could be just friendship for you, but it could be something that could turn into a romantic situation, because this person's really looks at you like they really like you a lot, like they really adore you or just have a lot of affection for you. And so it's almost like they want to be generous with you in some way. So good energy there. And then you've got the Ace of Cups here. And Ace of Cups, see, she's doing a little conjuring here for love, for romance or whatever. And you have different opportunities for romance in 2023. But this Ace of Cups also, I get a lot of good energy because she's out in nature. She's working with the nature elements. She's not just looking for romantic love. She's looking for love from nature, connecting with nature. There's just a lot of love in her energy all around that's radiating out this feeling of love and connection to, the heavens, to nature, to it's just a very spiritually oriented card. That's what I'm getting here, because she's not just looking at things from the very practical level. She's connecting with all of nature here and attracting things in her life, people in her life that will radiate, that will resonate with her, rather than just, one special romantic partner. It's not that. It's like that would be one element in addition to all the other good things and abundance and prosperity that she is attracting to herself, that she loves, that she knows she will love, that will add more love to her life in a variety of ways, not just one area, but will cover many areas that will give her so much fulfillment in her life. So you're in a good place this way by wanting not just a particular relationship, but wanting your life altogether to be connected, to be, like it's more spiritual. It's just a spiritually oriented card is what I'm getting here. And I'm getting all of the nature elements. See how she's out in nature and everything being connected, like she's aware that she's connected to the trees, the plants, the animals, all of nature, and like very comfortable and happy in her place, the way she fits into nature, but also wanting to attract someone else who's like herself that way, who appreciates the land, nature, the heavenly energies, and just everything, the way everything is connected, not looking at things in a small-minded way, but looking at the big picture. And that's who she's conjuring. That's who she's visualizing and attracting into her life, someone like herself that way. 8 of Wands, this is showing that things could just speed up for you all of a sudden and be moving ahead quickly. And I feel a lot of business interest here where you're working at things. For some of you, it might have to do with romance, where you've got more than one person pursuing you and showing interest in you. I feel like because you're on a new path, you're looking at things, you have a whole new philosophy in 2023 about your life, about life in general. I got to get a sip of water. And so you may not even be concentrating at all on romance, but instead just your life altogether, and business and your plans, your goals, your dreams, and maybe romance. And that part is just something you want in there too. But there's a lot of other things. But I feel like for a number of you, you're going to be attracting attention. And I think maybe just because of who you are and who you are developing into, the person you're developing into, you're radiating out all this positive, good energy, and it's attracting people to you. And but in the business area, you might be working and staying busy and getting things moving along and visualizing and creating, because you've got the Magician here. You're going to be doing a lot of creating over the coming year, and for the rest of this year is what I mean. And so things might just take off for you all of a sudden, where things start getting ahead of you. Kind of like if there's something in business, you're starting a new business, or you have a business that you're expanding upon, or maybe you're applying for jobs. You might just find that all of a sudden you've got a lot more activity. You might just be, everything might be quiet and just humming along. And then all of a sudden you've got this burst of activity and you're trying to keep up with it. So let's say if you have your own business, all of a sudden people might be placing orders for your products or booking appointments or whatever it is you're selling or marketing, or applying for jobs. All of a sudden you might have a number of different employers wanting you to come in and have an interview. And then in the midst of all this, you've got these romantic partners or partner wannabes wanting to get to know you better. So you might start feeling a little overwhelmed this year with all the activities that are going on and the way things are moving ahead quickly. And I feel like in a lot of cases, it's unexpected. And look, it's right under that Fool card, where you're making new beginnings, you're making new plans and carrying out your new plans. But then all of a sudden you have this burst of activity that you weren't really expecting. Okay. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is just working hard, moving towards your goals, your dreams. But sometimes you might be getting exhausted and tired, but you keep going. Kitty's just hanging on there. Kitty doesn't want to fall. And whenever I see these red boots, that reminds me of my Reebok red high tops I bought years ago. I still have them put away in a box. That's what they look like to me. Anyway, This is just showing you're working hard, you're being diligent, sometimes you're exhausted, but you just keep going because that's just life, and you've done that many times before anyway. But it's going to pay off for you, especially if all of a sudden you have a burst of activity. It's like you might have to put in even more hours than what you're accustomed to. And then here at the end, you've got the Magician, which is showing that you're becoming quite a magician as the year goes by, and finding that you have a lot more inner resources than you even realized yourself. You're bringing forth a lot of your inner resources. It's like maybe you knew they were there, these talents and gifts, and your intuition and your insight, your visualizations. And it looks like you're really bringing things out over the coming year, where you're creating magic for yourself, where you're drawing things to you, you're visualizing, you're manifesting, and it's really working for you by the end of the year, where you really got the hang of creating your life, creating the future you want. You really finally started getting the hang of it. So you're literally creating magic for yourself and drawing people, circumstances, things into your life the way you want, instead of every other thing. So yeah, so this looks good. And then let me see about some oracle cards for you, Pisces. Let's see. So this first deck, this is the Mermaids, messages from the Mermaids deck. Let me shuffle these and see what your messages are from the Mermaids. I don't know, Candace, I was just looking at your question and this caught my eye. I'm not saying something's happening, but this inner knowing, because I happened to see, I was looking at the comments and I was reading your comment, and this card jumped out at me. Inner knowing. Let me keep shuffling. This is for Pisces, some messages. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Pisces, you've got to go with the flow. And yeah, this is good advice, to go with the flow, because things are going. And like I said, at some points during the year, the activity might really pick up for you. Let's see what else you have. Re-energize. Yeah, you're going to be undergoing changes within yourself. Shaylee, hello. Thank you for joining us. Re-energize. So yeah, you will be doing that over the course of 23, Pisces, because you're going through so many changes, and it's like a new you emerging here. So yeah, you're re-energizing your life, and it's going to feel great. Sometimes very hectic, very busy, but otherwise pretty good. You've got letting go. So letting go, yeah, letting go, especially of the past, any kind of things that are haunting you still. Krista, good evening. Thank you for joining us. Letting go of anything from the past, because I am feeling some negative energies from the past still trying to hang on to you. It might be relationships, or the things that happened at a job or with money or whatever. And this card of the Mermaids is saying to let go, letting go, because you have a whole new world and a new life that you're beginning now as the months are going by. And you need to be free of any heavy negative situations from your past, because they're just, take up space in your mind and in your heart that is not good. And so, okay, let's see. And then let me see what other ones. Let me check some other oracle cards for you. Let's see. Okay. I'm going back and forth putting this little lightweight jacket on. I'm warm. I don't know. Okay, let's see. And this deck is The Sacred Forest. Okay, so let me shuffle these Sacred Forest cards and see what your messages are. Yeah, you've got Pegasus, transcending. So yeah, again, this is changing. You're making changes in your life. It's a new beginning. Let's see what other message you have from these cards. Owl spirit. Look at that big owl over her head. Owl spirit, wisdom. You've gained a lot of wisdom and you'll continue to gain more wisdom over the coming year. And this is really helping you in your creative abilities also with this Magician card, the wisdom that you're gaining. And so you're going to be seeing things more clearly. Your intuition, Pisces are very intuitive anyway. You're a water sign. And I really believe that's how I got part of my psychic ability, since I'm on the cusp of Pisces and my moon is in Scorpio. I really feel like all that water really helps in my abilities and my intuition. And so yeah, you've gained a lot of wisdom, and you're going to, I feel like over the course of the year, if you have to end relationships or whatever, I feel like you're going to do it in a way that you're going to use your inner wisdom, and you're going to do it in a way that's as diplomatic as possible. I guess I should say that. It's not going to be in a harsh way. It's going to be in a way where you're being compassionate or having empathy with the other person or situation, and just aware that this is your life and you're different from that person or that situation or that workplace or whatever that just doesn't fit right for you. And there you are. Daffodil Fairy, new beginnings. This ties in because that's what I'm getting here. You're going along in the first couple of months or a few months, and then some of the old stuff falls away and you got a fresh start. You're making new beginnings in your life. So yeah, this definitely ties in. Okay, let's see what else you have. Oh, thank you, Chaley. Yeah, these are nice cards. If you're talking about this current one, that's the Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Lynn. Okay, let's see. And then I've got Spirit of the Animals Oracle. So let me go ahead and shuffle these for you too. This is a larger deck. Sometimes they just start slipping out of my hands when I'm shuffling them. I don't want them to end up on the floor. Oh, this is for you right here. Dragon, supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. That's what I'm talking about with this Magician card. You're really going to be sharpening your skills of manifestations, visualization during the year. And by late in the year, you're going to be really a lot sharper and better at it. Coyote, revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. Yeah, well, that's what I was saying earlier. You've gained a lot of wisdom already. And then you've got this one. Oh, Tanya T. Going to approve my benefits this week. Okay, hold on. Let me get through this and I'll pull it. We'll pull some cards and see if we can get some feedback. Hummingbird, miracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. I love that. That's a great message. Okay, let's see what other messages you have from some other decks here. Let's see. Okay, you've got magical mermaids and dolphins. Oh, I like this one here. If I can separate it from the others. You're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. I love that message. That's a really good one. Okay, let's see. Okay. And then you've got healing heart. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. That's nice. I like that message. Oh, and this one's yours also. Stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. I like that. That's a great message there. Okay, let's see what else you have here. I think I've got to get a drink of my water. Okay, let's see. What's next? Oh, good, Candace. I'm glad a lot of this is resonating for you. The Empress. This is the fairy tarot. Time to take action. The power of creativity. Success that allows for a life of luxury. Great card here. I like this, Pisces. Yeah, that's a really good message there. Okay, let's see what else you have here. You've got the Angel Answers Oracle deck here. Okay, if somebody had a question about something going on or changing, it says within the next few months. Like all these bright golden and purple colors within the next few months. So if you got a question you've been pondering about when is something going to unfold or happen or whatever, that might be an answer for you there. And let's see. You've got Angel Yvonne. You have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. I love this message because, you know, this, I just love it because I have plenty of puppy dogs in heaven that are from all the years of having dogs. So this is such a nice message. Angel Yvonne, you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. I love that. Okay. And you've got Angel Francesca. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Okay, and then let's see. Get you an Archangel card and see what your message is from Archangels. Teaching and learning. Archangel Zadkiel. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others. Okay, and then let's see what your last message. Okay, you've got, look at the beautiful artwork here. Be spontaneous. Number 31. Let me look this one up for you here. I love that card. The artwork is gorgeous. Be spontaneous. Number 31. Okay, let me find that. Okay, be spontaneous. When you are busy, rushing, stressed, worried, or overwhelmed, it is easy to lose track of the simple things in your world that bring you joy. This is a huge nudge to remember to create some fun, rediscover enthusiasm and fascination through adventure and spontaneous happenings, engage with your life again, and take in your surroundings, observing the importance of living life to its fullest. Decide to do something for the pleasure of it and see where life takes you. Yeah, I like that message, but I especially love that beautiful artwork. Okay. And let's see, that's probably going to be about all of your oracle cards for tonight. One last one. I'm going to give you these two. Actually, it's these two because they both came out together. You've got Snake Spirit, time to heal. Yeah, that was from any kind of leftover things you're still dealing with from last year and previous years. Now that you're into 23, and there's going to be some good changes for the better. I do feel like a lot of you might still have some negative energy things hanging on you from relationships or job situations or whatever. Then you've got Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. That's a great message there. A good message for me. Okay. All right. So that's it, Pisces, for your 2023 overview. And twins. Wait, what are the twins? She said, wow, twins. Oh, these two. Oh, okay. All right. Is that what you're talking about on that Be Spontaneous card? Okay. Let's see. Oh, you're talking about, okay, you're zodiac twins. Mars and Pisces, same here, Tanya T. Okay, all right, fire sign twin. Okay, I'm sorry, I wasn't reading the messages. I thought you meant that card there where it said be spontaneous. So let's see. Oh, okay. I see I lost track of all the messages here. Wafe Fidel, hello. Thank you for joining us, Margaret. Oh, Carter. Okay, let's see. All right, let me back up here. And, oh, Candace was asking. Candace, you know what I'm getting? I feel like your husband is talking to someone. I don't know if there's actually anything going on, but I do get a sense of a female being in front of him that he talking. Do you think he goes out to a bar, nightclub, or any place like that where he might meet someone while you're out of town or you're otherwise busy or occupied? Because that's more what I'm seeing, him standing in front of someone and they're talking and socializing, and it's like a female that is right in front of him. So I'm wondering do you know if he goes out to socialize maybe with friends or whatever where he could meet someone? Because I'm kind of getting that impression, but I can't tell you for sure if there's something more than just the talking going on. But that's what I'm getting, him standing in front of a female as if he was a single guy in a bar or nightclub or something. I don't know. You know, maybe it's with another friend that they go play somewhere. So it might be something like that. I don't want to go so far as to say, yeah, he's carrying on and doing something. I mean, if you want to book a private reading, I can try to really hone in on him a lot better and make sure I'm looking at the right person. And then I'd be able to give you a little more details, a little more of what I'm getting on him. Okay. Let me get another drink of water. Let me see who else is asking something. Okay, let's see. Let me go back. Let me scroll back up a ways. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I'm looking for the fur. Is the VA going? Okay, Tanya T. Is the VA going to approve my benefits, TDIU benefits this week? Tanya, I'm getting a little uneasy feeling about it. I don't know. Are you having like a hearing or something you're attending? Because it feels like some kind of little glitch or hang up or delay to me. Like you may not actually get a solid answer this week, but it doesn't mean it's a no. To me, it feels like something being held up a little bit. So I don't know how that goes. Is it kind of like a hearing that you go in front? I mean, is it just the VA, the powers that be at the VA, and they make a decision? Is that how that works? It just feels to me like, trying to pick up some cards here, it feels like something being left up in the air where you don't get a solid yes answer that you want, but you don't get a solid no. It's almost like, let me see. I feel like someone may want to put your application on the side. I'm wondering if somebody still needs to talk to somebody else there at the VA. You know, how they might have different levels of the management and one thing or another. And so one person maybe who's going over your paperwork, I feel like somebody's not sure. And it feels like it takes somebody else or maybe a few people. I don't know if it's like a panel or a committee that go over these things. I just feel like whoever's handling the application, your paperwork, it feels like it gets left up in the air, but it doesn't feel like a no. It just feels like it's kind of suspended there for a little while. So I'm not sure what's going on. If I'm under the impression they need somebody else's approval. Somebody is afraid to make the wrong decision, or maybe they're not supposed to, and they're waiting for the person above them who would actually make that decision. There's something like that. So it may not happen right away, but I feel like it could very well get approved, but it's got to get in front of the right people or person. And I feel like it can get approved. That's what it feels like. I'm not getting a big no on it. So have faith in that. Make sure you did provide every little tidbit of information they wanted. You know how that goes when you're dealing with these agencies under the government or whatever. You got to just be real detail oriented, providing every last little tidbit of information that they're asking for. Make sure you haven't left anything out, any particular document, anything like that. So, yeah, I think I had to deal with something with VA a long time. I think it was the VA. Yeah, it was my mother, and many years ago. But I mean, it was a miracle. I even had all the different papers and documents there. I couldn't even believe it myself that it actually had my parents' marriage certificate, birth certificate. I mean, I had way more information than my father's record of being in the Coast Guard. I mean, I couldn't even believe everything I even had in my own possession. They asked me such a big, for so many ancient documents from many years earlier, and somehow by some miracle I had every single thing they asked for. So just make sure that if you can check on the status or something, that they have everything, that you have given them every last little tidbit of paper that they asked for. But I don't feel like it's a no. I feel like it's probably going to get approved, is my feeling. So it just feels suspended, like they got to get somebody else in on it. It feels like more than, like several pairs of hands having to go over this paperwork. And I keep getting a sense of this person's not sure if they should make that approval. They need somebody else to look at it. I keep getting this kind of thing going on. And then, who knows how many other applications they're dealing with also. So, yeah, but just keep picturing it working out, okay? Try not to be fearful or nervous about it. Keep picturing that you have good outcome. That's what I'm picturing for you, but I don't get it right away for this week. I could be wrong, but, I feel like it's not a no. I don't get a no. Or if it is a no, it's not a hard no. It's like, well, maybe you won't get the full amount you want, or maybe they still want another document or that kind of thing. I don't get a hard no. I don't get that at all. So keep picturing success with this, okay? Just keep picturing it working out for you, Tanya, and that you're happy about the results that you get, because I feel you got more on your side than against you. That's what I'm feeling like you've got a lot on your side here. It's really a shame the way the VA does people. My God, I've heard that from other people too, trying to just get what they're entitled to from the VA. Yeah, let me know, Tanya, but keep picturing it working out well. Picture good results for yourself. I'm picturing that. I just feel like there's a little bit of hang up. Might be, it's people working in there. But overall, I feel like you're right. You got right on your side. You got way more on your side. That's what I'm feeling like. Okay. So, Let's see. Let me scroll up and see who else was asking something. Wafe Fidel, if I'm saying that name right. I'm worried about my friend. She married someone abroad. She bought an apartment and car, and he ended up putting them under his name. She doesn't think he is using her. Oh, but I don't believe it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Nah, yeah, she definitely put herself in a weak position with that. You're right. You know what they say, love is blind. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, she's definitely in a weak position here. And this person does feel dishonest to me. So I think you and me are on the same page here. I don't know. Is Wafe, is that your last name or first? Is Fidel your first name? And I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. But you and I are on the same page. I'm very suspicious. I do believe this person is very dishonest. And not only that, I'm feeling like if this person does steal anything from her, even $1, she'll have a tough time getting it back. That's what I'm feeling like. I feel like he has a bad reputation for being a dishonest person, but she wouldn't know that. But other people, I say a reputation, other people who know this person know, they know he's not honest. He takes shortcuts. He is just a dishonest character. And so, yeah. So she should speak to an attorney. I mean, and she's living in this other country, I'm guessing, with this person. I mean, if she speaks the language and all that, she should try to get an attorney, go speak to an attorney in private without him, and go find out what rights she has now. Because if she bought those things, they should be in her name, not his. I guess he convinced her if that's his country, that's how they had to do it or something, is what I'm guessing. But yeah, she put herself in a weak position. And I mean, I feel like she should just not walk but run to an attorney and find out what legal rights she has. Can she reverse anything? Can she force it to be put in her name, or at least halfway put in her name, something? Because she totally put herself in a weak position, and this person cannot be trusted. They're not honest. They're capable of cheating on her or leaving her and doing whatever they want. I just don't feel like it's an honest person. And so I feel like you're right that you're suspicious. That's what I feel like. Yeah. So you might want to give her some advice, and don't run to an attorney and go get some advice. Yeah, like a real estate attorney, or maybe it's a family law, whatever it is, whatever kind of attorney she would need to go see to find out what her legal rights are now that was done. So, and let's see. Fire sign twins. Yeah, Mars is in Pisces. Same here, Tanya. I'm just looking at the comments here about, let's see, fire signs. Oh, okay. Margaret Carter. My husband's daughter calls him every day. She lives in a different state. What is going on between them? To me, it feels like there's a little bit of some kind of disagreements going on. He doesn't tell you what the conversations are about. I'm wondering if she's trying to get him. Maybe she's trying to get him to. She wants money, maybe to buy a car or do something. I don't know. And there's some kind of discussion, and she's trying to talk him into something. It feels like something. You would think if she's calling him every day, it's friendly and all that, but it feels instead like there's some kind of disagreement. I don't want to say argument, but it could be she's trying to get him to pay for something or do something for her in some way or another with money or whatever. And he feels like he's being open but cautious, and maybe she's trying to persuade him to send her money for something or purchase something for her, or she might be And if she might also be criticizing him about something. So I don't know if there's something in the family that her mother and him don't get along or something. She feels like the daughter feels like she gets aggravated with him. That's why I can't help but think maybe she's trying to get something from him and he's being kind of cautious and not wanting to help her, but not that much, or something like that. That's my feeling I'm getting. Yeah. He doesn't talk to you about any of that, Margaret? Let's see. Good. You already told. I'm looking at Wafe Fidel. I told her to see a lawyer. I hope she takes your advice. Oh, Candace, bingo. I know. Chaley says, why is it a problem for a dad and child to talk every day? It shouldn't be a problem, but I'm feeling like there's some kind of something going on where there's some, I don't want to say an argument. It just feels like a little bit of tug of war there, a little bit of push and pull. So, about something. That's why I'm thinking maybe the daughter wants him to pay for something, buy or something, and he's kind of thinking, it's a little more expensive than I want to do, or something. It just feels like something, or maybe there's something with her and her mother. It doesn't feel like, hi, I miss you kind of phone calls to me. It feels like something going on. Candace, when I played bingo that day, I was on a roll. You see me winning like that again. It was 4 days in a row. All right, Candace. Yeah, you're on a lucky streak, huh? Candace, I think you ought to go in there expecting to win just because you're like a bingo winner here. Yeah, I think the universe is trying to tell you something, Candace. I feel like you'll win again. I don't know if it's going to be 4 days in a row or how it's going to be, but I don't feel like your winning streak is over. I feel like you kind of stepped up onto that and it's going to keep going, maybe not every day, but I feel like it's going to keep paying off for you, but you got to keep feeling it also. Let's see. Yeah, Chaley's saying, excuse my bluntness, either that or an unstable, irrational stepmother. Oh, I don't know about that, but I just feel like it feels to me like there's some kind of little issue going on. Oh, there you go. Margaret says he told me she wants him to help her. That's what I was feeling. Yeah, she wants something from him. And he might be a little, he wants to help her, but maybe not quite as much as she wants him to. So, yeah, so that's correct, Margaret, because that was the feeling I was getting about the whole thing, that like you're saying, that he told you that she wants him to help her. Yeah, I do believe that's accurate. Maybe he's just not going into all the details about it. That's all. So, yeah, that's what I was getting. So let's see. Tanya T says, Candace, I'm glad I'm not married anymore. What are you going to do? Aries. Oh, Aries. Okay, I'm still trying to get through just the 2023. I did that one for Aries for 2023. Did you see that one, Candace? It's posted there. It's in the live stream column though, so I think it's two different things, either videos or live stream or something. I haven't looked. I know from my view on my channel, I think from your view, look for the oh, thank you, Natasha. So check, and it is there, the Aries for the overview for 2023. That was the first one I did, Candace. So excuse me, check my channel, and I know from my view on my channel, it's under live stream. It's not just under videos, but it's under live stream or some heading like that. But it's there. And so what I would be doing after I get through the rest, I've got 3 more for the overview, and then I'll start, since we're already late in January, I'll start on the monthly ones for February, and I'll start with Aries too. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Charlie said you were on point. Yeah, that was what I was getting. So Let me see who else. Let me go back. Oh, Natasha, thank you so much for your donation. I don't see a question for you. If you have a question for me, go ahead and type it up. Let me go back here. I'm scrolling back up, see who else I may have missed also. Let's see. Oh, Charlie had said, will things start improving or get any easier in life? Charlie, I really feel like what you need to start doing, and maybe, I don't know if you do this or not, maybe you don't do it very often, is just never mind what your day-to-day right now looks like. Think about what you do want, make a list, make some goals, write them down, look at them, and start maybe making some notes about how you might be going about how you want to change your life, how you want it to be, but also start using visualization and visualize what you want and make sure it is something that makes you happy. Don't visualize, don't just be practical minded and visualize what you think you should want, but what makes you happy, what brings joy to your heart, what lifts your spirits when you look ahead and you think about it. And the more you put that in your mind and you're picturing that and you're working towards it, and don't even worry if it looks like it's impossible. The universe, I believe in miracles anyway. I believe in miracles, and the universe will find a way. There will be doors and windows open for you to get to where you want to go, to do what it is you want to do. So try not to limit yourself, but instead try to feel more expansive. That's what I get when I'm just looking at your name, that if you started doing that, it would really help for you just to open up to the possibilities, to the potentials that you have in your life. And try to start training yourself like that. Like if you're feeling unhappy or upset, to get back, have a notebook where you're writing down things you want for yourself, what you want to change in your life, and just start working towards making it happen in little small steps. Just start taking small steps, whatever they are. But you got to believe in your dreams and visualize them. And the more you're doing that, even if you don't even know how you're going to make it happen, the more you're doing that and believing in your dreams, the more the universe will start to open up and inspire you in different ways, give you ideas that you can start working at to start opening things up to help you bring about your visualizations, your dreams. So, yeah, because that's what I'm getting when I look at your name. I feel like things have been so difficult and stressful for you that it's kind of like you feel like you got pounded down by life. And so you're kind of in a, how the turtle pulls into their shell, kind of like you're in your shell mode there because of different difficulties, so many difficulties you've had in your life, that it's kind of like you just wanted to pull inward and get a rest from all that. But it looks like you need to start peeking out and start moving out into the light and believing in your dreams and believing in yourself. And the more you do that little by little, I feel like you'll start getting inspired. You'll find opportunities, you'll find ideas, something will open up and be offered to you. It'll just start turning little by little. That's what I'm getting. Shaylee. Okay, and then let's see. Candace, he has since been out of town. Let's see. That's good. You're doing good with the bingo, though, Candace. Let's see here. And Natasha, I don't know if you asked me a question. Oh, here's a question. All right. Okay, let's see. Yes. Okay. Oh, thank you, Tanya. I can't see me getting approved for the help I applied for. I feel like you could, Shaylee. I feel like you could. I'm not sure if it's a full amount you want or not, but I feel like, yeah, I feel like there's going to be some kind of approval for you, Shaylee, for some kind of help. And Geraldine, hello. Natasha, family problems. Can we see anything on that? Okay. All right. I'll look into that. I'm going to shuffle some cards for you, Natasha. And Shaylee said, I agree with 100%. Hard to keep my faith and hope intact, though sometime I start working next week. Good. Yes, hit by lightning bolt after lightning bolt. Oh my God. Yeah. You just got to keep getting yourself back on track. Oh, Rafael said, is she going to divorce him? I don't know if she will. I'm more concerned about him leaving her and cheating her out of her money, to tell the truth. Wafe Fidel. You're welcome, Chaley. Okay, Natasha, let me go ahead. Family problems. Can we see anything on that? Yeah, let me shuffle some cards for you, Natasha. Let's see. Natasha, you're not living with these particular family members, are you? Are you living with these or these people that live in a different place from you? Because I'm feeling like somehow you're going to be in the clear with whatever's going on. I feel like you're in a strong position, Natasha. Let's see. But I'm shuffling cards for you too. Yes. Yes, you mean you do live separate from them? I mean, because I feel like you're in the clear. I feel like these family issues that are going on, I feel like it's things between them. And you know what it feels like? It feels like some kind of issues that these are like whatever family members are having issues or arguing or fighting or whatever's going on here. I feel like, oh, Candace, I don't have Cash App. I'm not even familiar with that. I have PayPal and then what they do here on the YouTube thing. But my PayPal link is up at the top of the comments. Yeah, I don't know anything about Cash App. Actually, I have to check into that. But PayPal, you can use a credit card. You don't have to have an account. You can it'll offer you to let you use a credit or debit card too on PayPal. Let's see. So Natasha, what I'm feeling from the family members that okay, Geraldine, let me look at Natasha's first. The family members that are having, whether they're disagreeing or fighting or having some struggles with each other, I feel like these family members were together in some previous lifetimes. Oh, you're living with them. Okay. I feel like these family members were in a previous lifetime living together or they were close. And I feel like they have some kind of, to me, they have disagreeable kind of some negative temperament kind of things going on or disagreeable. Like they're unhappy. That's what I'm getting from one or two of your family members. And feels like a couple of people though. It feels almost like you're separate of that, though, even though you're living with them. It seems like you're in a stronger position somehow. So, but I do feel that something is from it's left over. It's kind of like from a previous lifetime, these issues and whatever, arguments, whatever it is they're doing. And it's like they're not happy people. And this is just, it just feels like they got negative viewpoints and there's bitterness there. And I mean, if there's any way for you is there any way for you to not live with them? Because it feels like you feel fine, like you're in a good place, even if you're having to deal with whatever's going on there. That's what I'm getting, Natasha. And you can let me know if there's some other way you want me to tune in a little better. If you want to ask me something specific about these family members, I'm just getting some disagreeable personalities. Yeah, you have to go, like you got to move. I believe you should move because it feels like you're better off. It feels like you're in a strong position and you're going to be happier when you detach from them. I'm sure if it's your family, you'll be keeping in touch, but you're much better off living someplace else or living on your own. That you just look and feel like you're in a strong position to me. So you don't really have to just be living with them. That's what I'm getting here. If there's something more specific you want to ask me, I'll see what else I can get in the cards. But I am getting some disagreeable personality types, not you. I feel like you're more well-balanced and just you got a more positive attitude is what I feel like, not Natasha. but I feel like some of these family members have a really negative vibration, a negative attitude about life. And so it's like they just either like to, it's like that's all they know to do is just be disagreeable or difficult or negative or something like that. I'm getting that type of thing right around there under the roof with you. So yeah, if you can just detach and go live someplace else, go get a place of your own or maybe a roommate or something like that, are they going to be okay? Well, they're not happy people. So, um, they're not happy. That's what I feel like. They're going to keep doing the same things. Oh, and you're welcome, Candace, birthday twin. You're very welcome. So, and yeah, Candace, and there is the Aries one is posted there, the live stream. It's on my page somewhere on my channel if you haven't seen it yet. So your family members, yeah, they'll be okay, but I just feel like they're not happy people. And it's an issue with them from a previous lifetime is what I'm getting, Natasha. So so what you could do is, you can always be keeping in contact on the phone with them or checking on them that way and doing things like that. But you feel like you're quite different from them. And so it's going to continue to be stressful for you if you keep living there with them. That's what I'm getting, Candace. You'd be much better off. You'll just feel like a burden's lifted from your shoulders if you just get out and get on your own or go get a roommate or whatever you need to do to get away. Because they feel like they're going to keep, it's almost like they're going in circles or something. These are just whoever it is, they're just not very happy is what I'm feeling like. So, so I just feel like you do feel like you stand out to me, like you're in a good place, like you could be on your own, it feels like. So, but you kind of got to decide for yourself. But I do, you can keep in as close contact as you want, though. You could keep in close contact and be available to talk with them or help them or whatever. But it does look and feel like it's going to continue to be stressful for you while you're living with them. That's what I get, Natasha. So, yeah. But I mean, that's just people, a lot of times it's like that. Some people have really are just more easygoing personalities and they're not as stressed out and whatever. And I do get some anxiety kind of feelings in your household from the people in your household, Natasha. And Krista asked, could I have a card pulled? Oh, and Geraldine said, on me and my husband was separate for almost 8 years. He's still controlling. Okay, let me pull a card for Krista. Card pulled. Okay, Krista. Let's see. Oh, Krista. Okay. Krista, you have this card. A new dawn. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. I like this. And then you have this one, divine magic, extra magical energy surround your situation right now. Expect miracles. Yeah, Krista, it looks like a turn for the better for you. Whatever's been going on, it looks like there's some kind of a new beginning, turn for the better. Thank you, Natasha. I hope that helped. Oh, you're welcome, Krista. Okay, Geraldine, I have a question. Me and my husband separate for almost 8 years, but he's still controlling. Interview. Oh, and you said you got an interview for tomorrow for jobs. Do you think they hire me? Geraldine, you're going to be working. You're going to be at a job. Somebody's going to be offering you a job. I don't know if it's tomorrow or not, but you've got something. Oh, Candace, you've got something coming your way for work, Geraldine. There's a job. I get that solid for you. And then you're saying your husband's still controlling. Well, Geraldine, I feel like you're a strong person. Can't you just cut the cord on that? You're separate for almost 8 years. I mean, really. Yeah. I mean, I just feel like you need to do something to set up some barriers or something, Geraldine. That's what I feel like. So I don't know if he's still helping to support you or whatever, but I feel like you got to put up some barriers. I'm probably using the wrong word. What's the other word for barriers? You know, you gotta barriers keeps coming to my mind. I just feel like you got to be firmer. You know, put your foot down here, Geraldine, because I feel like you're a strong person. So, and I do feel like you're going to have a good job coming your way. That might help you feel more independent and more like you can just be strong in dealing with him. But you're going to have to start taking the power away from him and get it back to you, even if you've just got to do it in layers, Geraldine. Okay. And Krista, Natasha, thank you, Natasha, again for your donation. And you're welcome, Krista. Candace, next time I win at bingo, I want to do a personal reading with you. I've been following you for years. Oh, I just found out on the live for Aries that we're birthday twins. You always on point. I love it. Oh, thank you, Candace. Fantastic. Well, I feel like you're a bingo winner, so I feel like it's only a matter of time. Geraldine, thank you. You're awesome. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Geraldine. Thank you. So let's see. I guess I should go ahead and close it out. It's getting late here. Oh, yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock at night for me now. So I don't know if I missed anybody. I don't think I missed anyone here. And I hopefully will be back again tomorrow. I've got Virgo on my list for tomorrow for the overview of the year. So if any of you are Virgo or you have Virgo in your chart or any of that kind of thing, sun, moon, rising, whatever it is on the cusp, I'm planning Virgo for tomorrow. Hopefully I will get to it. And I keep trying to make them a little earlier, like in the afternoon or early evening, and time just flies by. So, okay, well, I don't think I missed anyone. And thanks for joining me, everybody. If anyone's got a question real quick, or if I overlooked anybody, speak up now, because I'm going to get ready and just, oh, you're welcome. You're so welcome. Wafe Fidel. Yeah, you're very welcome. But yeah, I would say try to stay in contact with your friend, because I don't feel good. I'm with you. I don't feel good about this arrangement. I feel like your friend totally put herself in a weak position, and she should try to undo it if she can, or do something, at least get half ownership of the what things she bought, something. But I feel like if anybody left anybody, it's more likely he would leave her. Can you believe that? I mean, that's what it feels like to me. That guy is dishonest. Chaley, I have one question. Is there any chance of reconciliation with my ex? Ooh, I just got a little uneasy feeling under my skin, Chaley. May not be a good idea. I'm getting issues with your ex. Okay, so it might be a case of be careful what you wish for. I feel like in some ways it could be good, but something feels a little uneasy. So, and it could be because there's somebody else in your ex's life, or will be, but something feels a little uneasy under my skin about that. So I really feel like you'd be better off moving forward. I mean, unless things really change with your ex for the better. Because I feel like in some ways it could be good, but then there's some kind of little hitch going on where he might stop short of getting back together. Maybe he's got somebody else or goes and meets somebody else, that type of thing. Oh, Geraldine, how can I get a personal reading? Oh, just email me, Geraldine. My email address is on my website. It's psychiceileen@gmail.com, but it's right there on my, it's on the website, but it's on my YouTube page, okay? So just like if you're looking at a video, scroll down where the text is, and you'll see my email address, you'll see my website, so all the contact information is there. Okay, Geraldine, so just email me and we'll set up a private reading for you. And let's see, Kim. Hi, Kim. Oh, Candace, you said you don't have PayPal. Oh, you don't have to have a PayPal account, Candace. You can have a credit or debit card. Like if you go, let's say you're on my website, which is psychiceileen.com, and you go to the rates page and you click on the box that shows how many minutes you want. You know, it's 20 minutes, 30 minutes, etc. You click on the box that you want to pay for. It takes you to PayPal. Well, the first thing it'll have on there is for you to sign in. But then you scroll down underneath that and it says, or pay with credit or debit card. So then you click on that and you're paying with credit or debit, and you're just checking out as a guest. Like if you went to a store account and you purchased something on the store's online account and you're checking out as a guest, you're not creating an account. It's the same thing on PayPal, excuse me. So yeah, so you don't have to have PayPal. Just check the box and just scroll down under where it says, or pay with debit or credit card. And, oh, good, Geraldine, thank you. And Shaylee, you're welcome. So, yeah, you can let me know, Candace. I have my email address, like I said, is there. But yeah, it's easy to pay on PayPal and not have an account with them. They might have other choices to pay by other things now, too. I know that I've been getting emails about other things they're doing besides just those choices. I think they have other ways people can pay now on PayPal too. I just haven't taken the time to read over what they've been telling me about that. But yeah. So, okay, all right, everybody. I think I'm going to get ready to close it out. And yeah, look for my announcement again tomorrow. I'm going to say thanks, everyone. Oops, I'm misspelling my words here. Yeah. Okay, everybody. Well, thank you so much. And I really appreciate your positive feedback. Nice having you all here with me this evening, tonight. Yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock for me, so it's getting kind of late here. So, all right, great. So I'll be back. Hopefully I will be back tomorrow working on the Virgo one. Yeah, I need to get through Virgo, Sagittarius, and Gemini for the overview for 23. And then right after I get those 3 done, I'm going to go to Aries for February and keep going, maybe Aquarius and Cancer and Capricorn and different ones for the month of February, and make my way through those. Okay. All right, Candace. Oh yeah, you're welcome, and thank you, Candace. Okay. All right, thank you. All right, everybody, and good night, good day, depending on where you are. For me, it's night. And look for me tomorrow. Look for my announcements tomorrow. Okay. Thank you all. Have a good evening, good day.